Right then, I thought I'd do Combat Patrol issue 39 painting, but rather than basically show you how to do the same thing again, what I've decided is to actually go through what could probably be best described as low lighting a model. Where basically, rather than highlight certain areas, say like the actual edges of armor and so on, what I actually do is actually get the lighter colour into recesses, which is particularly good when you're dealing with very dark models like Craftworld Ultra is. I've chosen Baratnar Burgundy as my low lighting colour, and you can see I've applied it to quite a lot of these Wraith blades so far. What you have to do is you have to really get it watered down. You can see this is like just so runny at the moment. It's not special water. It's literally just tap water and nothing else. And all we do then is we basically get it flowing into our little recesses, like so. And it's an alternative to highlighting. It's also not just an alternative to highlighting, but it's something you can do to also complement highlighting. So if you want to highlight in, say, a very light colour on the black, but still want to kind of create a shadowed area or something that feels like a shadow, but of course with black, trying to actually create shadows, say through washes, just isn't going to work when you're dealing with a very strong black like the one I've got on here, which is a undercoat of just standard black primer. I think mine's TT Combat, and you with the Abaddon black kind of brushed over it, which means that actually in order to have the detail picking out, I have to go for a completely different colour, obviously, something that's still dark but not so dark that it just won't be seen. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just washing this purple into the recesses wherever I feel it will help give me a bit of a difference in colour and tone. You can do it like this, so if you actually run it across, say, the hand like that, if you overdo it, you can just kind of rub your finger along it to clean it out again. Also works if you've got a really good wash like this. You see on the details on this here, if you just very gently push the paint across it, you can see that purple is flowing into there, into the actual details on that lettering, like so. And there we go. That is how simple it is to effectively do yourself a, which I'm pretty, I don't know if there is an official name for this technique. There probably is, but it's always been described to me as low lighting, where rather than you try and highlight the tips of anything, you're really trying to create a lightness in the recesses, particularly when you've got a very dark colour scheme like I've got on here. Now, again, I've got a few other areas that I want to run this into. Never pretend to be the greatest painter in the world. Who cares? I'm doing this for fun, not because I think I'm the greatest person in the world at this. And there we go. That's my low lighting approach. And hopefully you'll be able to see on this one that it's got that slight tone working against the black, that deep purple working against the black, to just define the actual tone. Now I can do this to all of my Aeldari, my Craftworld Aeldari, which I will actually do. I will do something similar to this to pretty much every single model. It's going to be more obvious on models like this that are a bit bigger, what I've done, but it is possible to do them on different ones. So without showing a full paint of the entire issue 39, I felt it's probably better to just do that, show you some low lighting, and I hope you found that useful. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'll see you for the next video.